Let me ask the room something. Who in here knows somebody who's a snob, a real one? Not the quiet type, not the minding our business type. I mean the actual stuck-up nose in the air, I only speak to people I think are worth my breath type. Now hold that thought. Because before we go any further, we need to get these definitions out of the way. A snob is someone who thinks they're above you. A stuck-up person is someone who believes your existence is beneath their acknowledgement. And bougie, well, that's just somebody performing a lifestyle they don't even live. But listen closely. None of those definitions apply to what I'm talking about today. Because some people don't speak back for a completely different reason. A reason nobody ever considers. A reason that has nothing to do with arrogance and everything to do with survival. See, most of the quiet ones, they started out speaking, they started out friendly, they started out polite, warm, open, approachable, the perfect targets for groomers, manipulators, energy thieves, and boundary breakers. They followed tradition. They followed religion. They followed that old rule: when someone says hello, you say hello back. Until one day, their nervous system said, no, not anymore. And that's why this piece is called, If You Speak to Me and I Don't Speak Back, Don't Take It Personal. You don't know what hell I've been through. Because sometimes silence isn't disrespect. Sometimes silence is protection. Sometimes silence is the only boundary a traumatized person has left. Now that we've cleared the air about snobs, stuck-up folks, and the bougie performers of the world, let's talk about the other group. The ones nobody ever thinks about, the ones who don't speak back, not because they think they're better, but because life taught them to be careful. See, some people don't speak because their spirit is broken. Some don't speak because their trust was stolen. Some don't speak because their nervous system remembers danger before their mouth can form a polite hello. And that's who this piece is for. They call me rude, they call me bougie, they call me stuck-up, standoffish, antisocial, acting like I'm too good to speak. But the truth is, I used to speak to everybody, I used to greet everybody, I used to smile at strangers because I was raised to be kind, polite, respectful, the way society said a good person should be. But being polite almost destroyed me, being friendly almost cost me my peace, being open made me a magnet for people who saw kindness as weakness, silence as an invitation. Nobody tells you that predators love polite people. Nobody warns you that groomers look for the ones who don't want to be rude. Nobody explains that manipulators study the ones who always say hi, because those are the ones who hesitate to say stop. So yes, I used to speak, I used to greet, I used to be the sunshine in every hallway, until one day I realized my friendliness was feeding the wrong wolves.
And when you've been followed, cornered, groomed, targeted, misread, or made uncomfortable enough times, you stop caring about etiquette and start caring about survival. My silence isn't disrespect. My silence is a boundary. My silence is a shield. My silence is my nervous system saying, I remember something you don't. I recognize danger you can't see. I'm protecting you from a pattern you forgot. Just to stay alive. I didn't start out this way. I wasn't born guarded. I wasn't born quiet. I wasn't born with walls. Life built them for me. Experience cemented them, and safety painted the do not enter sign. So no, I'm not a snob, I'm not stuck up, I'm not bougie, I'm not rude, I'm not arrogant, I'm not acting funny, I'm healing, I'm protecting myself, I'm honoring my intuition. I'm listening to the part of me that finally learned to say no without apologizing for it. And while we're here, let me say one more thing. If I don't befriend you, don't take that personal either. Friendship is not a handshake. Friendship is not a greeting. Friendship is access, and access is something I no longer give away for free. I've had people smile their way into my life just to drain it. I've had people pretend to care just to study my weaknesses. I've had people call themselves friends while sharpening knives behind my back. So no, I don't befriend easily. I don't open doors quickly. I don't hand out trust like candy. If I keep my distance, it's not because I think I'm better. It's because I finally learned what my heart is worth. If I don't befriend you, don't take it personal. It just means I'm choosing peace over people who haven't earned a place in my life. If you speak to me, I don't speak back.
Don't take it personal.
You don't know what hell I've been through. You don't know what my silence had to survive.
Don't take it personal.
You don't know what my boundaries had to rebuild.
Don't take it personal.
You don't know what my spirit had to unlearn just to stay alive. So the next time you speak, and someone doesn't speak back, don't assume the worst, don't jump to judgment, don't label them something they're not. Some of us aren't ignoring you, we're protecting ourselves. Some of us aren't being rude, we're being careful. Some of us aren't stuck up, we're survivors. And if you speak to me,